Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for October 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, sorry about the delay. Don't really know what happened except Friday thought everything was fine, and then boop! It was like the rug was pulled out from underneath, and what we always have to do, we always have to take care of ourselves so we can take care of others. So, wasn't there? Sorry about that too, but got some good rest. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, this is the introduction, and this will be tagged on all of the readings. If you want to go straight to your reading, and I hope you'll watch the introduction at least once, then down here is a timestamp, and you can bypass the introduction, or if you cross-watch, you can use that. Now, I am going to be using my Radley Valentine deck for the main readings. I will pull one from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will pull one from my Doreen and Grant Virtue, the Abundance of Angels, and my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for this, the introduction, and this is more of a universal overview of what's going on in the world or in the universe, I will use my Waite Rider, Traditional Tarot, and my Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot cards. Now, I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. Now, we are about to go into Scorpio season. We are still in Libra season, and we are transitioning into Scorpio season. And that is going to be on the, let me go here for all my times. Scorpio season will be on the 23rd at 6:36 a.m., and that is Eastern Standard Time. Now, we will also have something interesting going on with Saturn. Saturn is going direct. So it is stationary direct right now, and it is going direct October 23rd, 7 minutes after midnight. Okay, I might have to pause every so often. For some reason, but it makes me cough. Anyway, so it goes at direct, but it's still stationary for a little bit of time, 7 minutes after midnight Eastern Standard Time. So we have that going on, and then we have the new moon in Scorpio, October 25th at 6:48 a.m. Now remember that the South Node, which is all about the past, is in Scorpio right now. So there's a lot of digging deep and, looking at the past and really cleaning a lot of things out. Now, we have Mercury, which is in Libra, will be trining, which is very good, very positive, with Saturn, which is in Aquarius, which again, like I said, is stationary direct. So Mercury is all about communication. So it's going to try to balance things out, balance that energy. Saturn has a lot of restrictive energy. Aquarius has a lot of breakout, wanting the truth energy. So that's why I'm always saying with Saturn and Aquarius that it's, truth versus illusion, seeing the reality of a situation versus the lies of a situation. So we also have on the 23rd Venus entering Scorpio, so it is about relationships. Now remember, so Pluto going direct right now. Okay, Pluto and Capricorn going direct. Pluto, Saturn, and Mercury does have a lot of influence and does have a lot of connection with Scorpio. So I'm going to say that Scorpio is probably going to be one of our most intense months or intense season of this year. I do feel like, Scorpio, I always say, are very good detectives. They always get down to the truth of a situation, whether they like it or not. And I do feel that there's going to be a lot of hidden energies, hidden meanings, hidden information coming out. I do feel, like I said, Scorpio is going to be an extremely intense time. We've got that new moon, like I said, solar eclipse, strong energy right there. We've got this Saturn just direct, stationary direct, just really putting the spotlight on Scorpio right now. Wanting to, the thing, remember, Aquarius, though, wants to break things open, wants to break things free. So there's going to be a lot of struggles and a lot of just angst. There's going to be a lot of angst, and that's why I actually put this background up because many times we just feel like we're going up and down and that we're being suspended in midair. So just be aware of it, and when you're aware of it, everything everything works its way out. Works its way through. Now, the one thing we always have to remember is we are responsible for helping to keep the universal vibrations at a higher level. That's why you're here. That's why we're talking. That's why we connect together. So we are responsible because while there is going to be a lot of darker energy working, because also too we're coming up to All Hallows Eve, Samhain, there's a lot of spiritual energies going on at the same time. We need to make sure that we keep the energies at a higher level. Okay, so let's see what we've got going here. These two have fallen out, so when they fall out, we need to read them. Okay, anything that is reversed will be a little bit stronger energy. Let's put this here. Here we go. Okay, first card is the Hermit. The Hermit. Major Arcana card. 9. 9 numbers have meaning. 9 is about let's wrap it up. You've got everything you need. But the Hermit is about really going deep inside and going into our inner spirit and going into maybe even our outer soul, inner soul type of energy. We're looking for the light. We're looking for the path. We're looking for guidance. Again, this is a time that we really, really need to keep our vibrations on that higher level. So I would say this weekend, it is a good time to pray, meditate, do whatever it is that you connect with higher power. And really, it is a good time to look for that light, to look for that guidance. Okay? So we come up with the Hermit card. Your next card is, again, so this is the 8 of Pentacles. Remember, Pentacles is Earth energy. It is our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So Capricorn has Pluto in it. Taurus has Uranus in it. And then Virgo is kind of Virgo's kind of, chilling out a little bit. This is about your money, your job, your career. This has a lot of preparation that is already ready. There is still more to learn. There is still more to gather. But again, there is a preparation time. The 7 of Pentacles was basically you're ready. This now takes that to the next step. And this now takes us to a little bit more of an acknowledgement of what you've done to have gotten ready. Okay? Next card is the Page of Swords. So Page is underlying energy because court cards have two energies. One is their underlying energy, and one is the energy that you see. So in this case, Swords is the secondary. So Page, underlying energy is again our Pentacles, Earth energy, money, job, career. Swords, which is also the underlying energy for the King, is our Aquarius, is our Gemini, is our Libra. All of that is going on. Mars is coming to that stationary direct time too, that it's going to be October. Well, it's going into this now because it's going to be going direct October 30th. So we have a very strong Mars influence in that air energy. So Mars, so like I said, so Aquarius, Saturn, stationary direct. Mars is in Gemini, stationary direct. And then Libra right now just is about to switch over into, some of the signs are to switch over into Scorpio. So Swords energy is very thoughtful. I shouldn't say thoughtful, thought-provoking, thinks things through, wants to see where we're going. There is this, this money, this job, this, what is the base, our security energy here, but it's also where are we going? We want to see where we're going. We want to make some decisions on where we're going. We want to work towards where we're going. So there's a little bit of a, I don't want to, well, there could be a little bit of this conflict going on right now. There is a, you're prepared, you're ready, you really should be acknowledged for what you've done. still wanting to see where we're going. There's still this money energy going on with this, but then the the Hermit is all about looking for the light, looking for the road, looking for what it is, connecting with higher power. So I would say this weekend there is a lot going on in the natural energies in itself, but we really need to stay connected with our higher power, our source, God, whoever that is to you. Okay? So then we've talked about the King and the Page. The night energy is, underlying energy is our fire, which is our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Remember that Jupiter is in Aries, but it will be going, Jupiter will be towards the end of this month, be transitioning into Pisces for a short period of time. And so where Aries is, is the bold one, is going after what we want to go after, because Jupiter is very much the, the planet of largesse and good fortune. Pisces will step back a little bit and make us want to think about our dreams, our wishes, and our hopes. It's also Leo, and it's also Sagittarius. Sagittarius then follows Scorpio. So whatever we're doing in Scorpio season, Sagittarius will make a push to push it through and to make more discoveries. Okay? So, and then of course the Queen underlying energy in Cups is water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Scorpio, like I said, South Node, season of Pisces. We have Neptune. Neptune has really deep and unknown depths. Pisces and Neptune and Pisces, unknown depths, looking into the subconscious, looking for where we want to be. So that's pretty much all of what the card, all of the astrological signs and how they connect with the cards. But yes, there is, this is like, yeah, I feel like this is, we're ready to go. We're ready to go. We want to know more. Whether we're ready or not, because this one has a little bit of a mystery to it, a little bit of a cloak. We may, it's kind of like whether we're ready or not, we want to know more. Okay, so let's see. Colette Barron Reed, Good Tarot, what else we have to say. Here we go. Oh, I did pull two out. So here we go. First card. The Four of Water. The Four of Water, Four of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Four has the, is basically about leadership, is about organization. There's a lot of, just really stability with the four. But water in itself, this is about the in-between stage. We may feel like we're ready, and we may be wanting to go. We may be wanting to tackle whatever we feel is the truth, or what the world wants us to see, whatever the truth is. But the Four of Water tells us that we are still in that in-between stage. We're not ready to leave what we've left behind or what's going to be left behind, and we're not ready to go into whatever it is in the future. And our next card, Transformation. I'm going to cough. Hold on. Sorry about that. So if I go in and out a little bit, you'll know I'm drinking my water there. So Transformation, we have a 13. We have that 1, new beginning, 10, transition, 3. Is very powerful in itself. There is celebration, there is creativity, but it is also about the power of 3. The Transformation card, this is a major arcana. So we start with a major arcana, we end with a major arcana. This is the Death card. This is where something has to end for something to begin. Like I said, I feel that Scorpio season is going to be very it's going to be very intense, maybe to the point of transformation type of intensity. Pluto is about, Pluto the god of the underworld, Hades. Saturn has that really, very rule-oriented type of energies. But yet, there is the Capricorn and there is the, Aquarius energy that's trying to make changes with both of those. Okay? So Transformation, the Death card, Basically, what has begun now ends, and in order for something new to begin. Think of it as somebody who, this is the easiest explanation, a pregnancy ends for something new to begin, okay? So transformation, something being born, something being birthed. Transformation, if you think about it, labor is not easy, so transformation is not necessarily easy, but it does get us to that next point. Scorpio does feel, Scorpio, well, all of the energies, think of it as the phoenix rising from the ashes, but the phoenix has to burn up before it rises. So we will see what we will see for this weekend. Okay, we're going to start the readings now. Hello, my Aries, and trying to get through without losing my voice, and kind of came to you thinking, oh my goodness, I feel like the pressure's on a little bit more, so kind of feel like things are a little topsy-turvy for you. Just remember, when the pressure's on about the diamond, remember that, when that little grain of salt or whatever sand is in the oyster shell, it does come out as a pearl. It might be because of Jupiter about to, towards the end of the month or November, no, end of month, that Jupiter is going to transition into Pisces, but it comes right back to you, not too long afterwards. But again, I kind of feel like you're feeling the pressure. I feel like you're feeling some pressure, and just, you're just kind of like in that tight suit or that tight shoe, or, needs to break in a little bit more. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yes, the pressure's on. You are more than up to the task, okay? So just believe in yourself, believe in higher power. Make sure you're connecting with higher power. Whenever I'm feeling that pressure, it's like, okay, God, you've got to help me with this. I'm giving it to you. And then I go on my merry way. But I do. I'm like, you've got to take care of this. Maybe you didn't get me into this. Maybe I got myself into this. But you always help me, so I'm asking for help now. So again, too, I feel like the pressure, there's a little bit of a squeeze on you right now for this weekend. But you will be able to push back those boundaries soon enough. But you're going to feel what you're going to feel. Okay, let's see what higher power might add to that type of message. Here we go. First card is reversed. The 9 of Fire. 9 has that, let's wrap it up. You've got everything you need. Fire energy is your energy. It's also Leo, and it's also Sagittarius energy. It's very passionate, burning, very determined. This is an energy that says, don't give up at all. Keep moving forward. Do not stop. Do not collect your money at what's going on, one of the game type of things. Keep moving forward. Believe in your mission. Believe in what you're doing. Believe in who and what you are and where you're going also. So the 9 of Fire, I love her. I do love this lady in this card. She is so strong. She stands strong. She doesn't look like she's sweating. She doesn't look like she's having any real problem. She seems very, very determined. Many times over, I call her the dragon tamer, sometimes the dragon slayer. But she stands in her power. She stands in her authority. She is not giving up. She knows that she has to go forward. Anyway, don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Okay, next card. Unity. Okay, Unity. This is, a 5. 5 has that change energy. Positive, negative change can be either way. It's always, it's always a stressful energy to get through. Even if it comes out possible or positive for us, it is always stressful. This has that Hierophant energy, major arcana. This is Archangel Sandalphon, believed to have been Elijah in the Old Testament. Elijah was very structured and very strict, very rule-oriented. The Hierophant is very rule-oriented. The Hierophant is also has a lot of the age of Pisces. It's the business of religion, the business of government. It's standing before, maybe, again, too, I don't do legal advice. I'm going to give this as an example. Maybe it's there's a legal issue, or maybe you have a contractual issue. If you do, get a lawyer. Get somebody who knows better than I, okay? But this is somebody that again, there's these pillars of justice, these pillars of, I know that on this one there aren't, but in the Hierophant, I'm getting the pillar energy, the pillar of justice, the pillar of, not necessarily of righteousness. It's just the rules are the rules are the rules. And sometimes the rules doesn't necessarily mean that they are righteous, okay? So, Hierophant, business of government, business of religion, they're all out for themselves type of energy with this. I know I'm getting kind of like, radical here. It's all out for itself. And the thing is, you may be coming against some of that energy. Again, like I feel like the pressure is on, but the Nine of Fire is saying, don't give up. Stand up for your beliefs. Anyway, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Your next card, we have the World. So 9, 5, 21. 2 has a choice. It is pathways, decisions coming together. 1 is a new beginning. 2 plus 1 is a 3. That's creativity, that's celebration. It's also the power of 3. This is Archangel Michael. Michael is the defender, the warrior. So whatever this is going on here, whatever this pressure is, whatever this, creation of the diamond, creation of the, of the pearl, whatever's going on, it works its way through. It gets done, and it gets done in a righteous way for you, okay? It's just a little bit hard. It's not easy. It's not easy. But again, if you feel that it is the righteous way, the righteous path, you can't give up on it, okay? And then Michael comes, brings you the World, brings you the good job, brings you the you got things done. You know what you've got to know, what you've got to know. And now it's time for you to either rest or time for you to share what you know with others. So Michael brings a really positive ending with this, brings a very positive resolution with whatever this process is, whatever this pressure is. He's like the release valve, okay? And it kind of like a pressure cooker. And once it bings and dings or whatever, and then the release valve, you let off the steam, and voila, you've got the meal. Here we go. Anyway, Archangel Michael, the World, a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. So you're going to know why this was about. You're going to know why you had to go through this. Now, I'm kind of feeling like this is more this weekend. This will be the outcome, but you may not see it this weekend. Okay? Okay. Again, too, when I get cards like this, my best thing is, like I said, pray. Pray. And just, go do what is righteous. Do what is righteous. I'm getting those words. Okay, let's see. So let me know, my Aries, what that might mean for you. Let me see. What else do we have for our Aries here? What do we have for our Aries here? Here we go. Sacrifice. Okay, so this is another major arcana. Sacrifice. This is a 12, just as this is a 2-1. This is a 1-2. This is the mirror of that. So while this is this will be the outcome, it's not necessarily going to be an easy process. Like I said, I feel like the pressure is on, but it's a righteous ending. Sacrifice is also the Hanged Man energy. This is look at things a little differently. It's not the way you're not seeing it as clearly as you need to see it. You need to step back at the same time, okay? The thing that you need to really realize with this is when you look at her, like I said, sacrifice is, basically giving up something for something else. Okay, kind of like, saying, I sacrificed this, I sacrificed that, I gave up, going on a trip to pay for somebody's college. I didn't do that, but I'm saying is like giving something up for the good of something else, okay? But this is that 12 energy. But you look at her, she's standing in the murky water. She's standing in the troubled water. She herself is cleansed. She herself is, she's pristine on that. She does not have, if you're standing in this murky water, you should have spots all over your outfit. She has her hands in supplication. She has these beautiful, and I just looked at them as clouds, and then a couple of months ago I said, oh, there are these beautiful flowers. There is a rainbow that's blessing her. So her sacrifice does pay off. Maybe not this weekend, and it may feel like it's a sacrifice right now, but it does pay off. Okay? Stand firm. Like I said, the pressure, this is a weekend. I do feel like the pressure is on for you. Again, too, we do have the new moon coming, so again, put out your intentions for good stuff to happen. It is always good to have that connection. All right, let's see. What do the angels of abundance have for my Aries? I know it's not as bleak as it looks, my Aries. It really, really isn't, because you are that 9 of fire. You are the dragon tamer. You stand firm. You do what is righteous. Okay, I keep getting righteous. The righteous energy of my Aries. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. And we'll do hand over hand. Let's see what we've got here now for my Aries. Because remember, things work out things work out wonderfully. Your sacrifice pays off. Okay. Reversed, words of abundance. So make sure that your words have meaning to it. Make sure your words have strength. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. And that doesn't just mean economics. Remember, abundance can be your energies, the energies you give, but remember too, especially around the moon cycles, just in general, okay, I might have a setback, things are going to get better. This might not have turned out the way I wanted, things are going to get better. Keep your words positive, okay? Okay, because you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. You have the ability. You, my Aries, okay? Might not feel that way, but you have that ability. Okay, let's see what we have here, what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Aries. Here we go. Titanium rainbow quartz. Okay, so awakening all chakras, ultimate manifestation, vibrancy. It's a powerful shift. Now I know that's quartz that's covered with whatever kind of a metal thingy, painty, but then it shines. But some people believe that actually enhances the vibrations. So a little bit of man, a lot of nature. Okay, so my Aries, just if you're feeling the pressure and you're hearing this message, then know that this message was for you and it was to give you encouragement. Okay, my Aries, since I wasn't here last week, please, please, please like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications because my whole algorithm's messed up now. I would appreciate it. Please comment. Also, my Aries, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.